What kind of dance performance could be powerful enough to render one of China's most charismatic and talkative actors completely speechless and motionless, sitting frozen in his chair while staring with an expression that witnesses describe as pure captivation mixed with something far more intense and primal? The entertainment industry exploded into absolute frenzy yesterday when behind-the-scenes footage from Zhao Lusi's Weibo Photoshoot leaked online showing the actress performing an unexpectedly sultry and powerful dance routine for the camera while Liu Yuning, who was present on set in what was supposed to be a casual observer capacity, became so completely mesmerized and overwhelmed that he appeared to stop breathing, sitting rigid and unmoving in his chair with his eyes locked on Zhao Lusi throughout the entire performance in a way that left no one in the room with any doubt about the intensity of his attraction and the complete hold she has over his attention and emotions. The footage, which has already been viewed over 500 million times across various platforms in less than 24 hours, shows not just Zhao Lusi's impressive dance skills and magnetic stage presence, but also captures Liu Yuning's unguarded reaction with such clarity that body language experts, relationship analysts, and millions of ordinary viewers all agree they witnessed a man absolutely lost in desire and admiration, watching a woman who has completely captured his heart perform with a confidence and sensuality that left him visibly shaken and struggling to maintain any semblance of composure. Why would Liu Yuning even be present at Zhao Lusi's Weibo photoshoot in the first place? And does his attendance at what should be a routine professional engagement, combined with the intensity of his visible reaction to her dancing, reveal that their relationship has progressed to a point where they no longer feel the need to maintain professional distance or hide their personal connection from the teams and crews who work with them? According to sources familiar with the photoshoot, Liu Yuning's presence on set was not officially scheduled or necessary for the production, but he apparently arrived unannounced and positioned himself in a chair off to the side where he could observe the shoot without being in the way of the professional work being conducted. The fact that no one questioned his presence or asked him to leave suggests that both Zhao Lusi and her team have become accustomed to him appearing at her professional engagements, and that his attendance has become normalized to the point where it no longer raises eyebrows or requires explanation. The timing of the photoshoot, occurring just days after Zhao Lusi's emotional mini-concert where their feelings for each other were on such obvious display, has led many to interpret Liu Yuning's presence as a continuation of their inability or unwillingness to be separated, even during work commitments that don't require both of them to be present. But here is the detail that has fans absolutely losing their minds and relationship experts declaring this the most sexually charged and revealing celebrity moment captured on camera in recent memory. Multiple witnesses and camera angles confirm that when Zhao Lusi's dance reached its most intense and physically expressive moments, Liu Yuning's hands visibly gripped the arms of his chair so tightly that his knuckles turned white, his breathing became noticeably rapid and shallow, and his face displayed such a complex mixture of desire, restraint, pride, and what can only be described as possessive intensity that people present reported feeling like they were intruding on an incredibly intimate moment despite the professional setting and multiple people present. The fact that Liu Yuning made no attempt to hide or control his reaction, allowing his genuine feelings and physical response to be completely visible to everyone watching, suggests either that he has lost the ability to maintain professional composure around Zhao Lusi, or that he has simply stopped caring about concealing his feelings and has accepted that everyone knows the truth about his relationship with her anyway. The leaked footage has sparked intense debate about the appropriateness of sharing such obviously private emotional reactions, even when they occurred in a professional setting, with some arguing that Liu Yuning's vulnerable moment should have remained confidential, while others contend that his choice to attend a photoshoot where cameras were rolling meant he implicitly accepted that his reactions might be captured and shared. The Weibo photoshoot where this explosive moment occurred was apparently organized as part of Zhao Lusi's ongoing digital marketing and social media presence campaign, with the content being created for her official Weibo account and associated promotional materials showcasing her multifaceted talents and appeal. The concept for the shoot reportedly emphasized Zhao Lusi's versatility and range, with different segments highlighting various aspects of her persona including actress, fashion icon, and performer. The dance segment that has become the center of attention and controversy was apparently intended to showcase Zhao Lusi's movement skills and physical expressiveness, demonstrating abilities that go beyond her primary work as an actress, and that position her as a complete entertainment package capable of captivating audiences through multiple artistic mediums. The choreography for Zhao Lusi's dance was apparently created specifically for this photoshoot by a professional choreographer known for developing powerful and visually striking routines for pop stars and dancers. The style has been described by dance experts who have viewed the footage as contemporary with jazz and modern influences, featuring fluid body movements, dynamic changes in energy and tempo, and moments of intense physicality and expression that require both technical skill and emotional commitment to execute effectively. The choice of music, a bass-heavy track with sensual undertones and building intensity, created perfect accompaniment for choreography, designed to be visually arresting and emotionally impactful. Zhao Lusi's execution of the choreography has been praised extensively by professional dancers and choreographers who have reviewed the leaked footage, with many noting that her performance demonstrates impressive technical ability combined with genuine artistic interpretation and emotional expression that elevates the routine beyond simple mechanical execution of movements. Her ability to fully commit to the choreography despite being in a photoshoot environment rather than a performance stage, surrounded by cameras and crew rather than an audience, speaks to her professionalism and her comfort with performing. The confidence and sensuality visible in her performance, which some attribute to her recent experiences supporting Liu Yuning through his illness and the emotional intimacy that created between them, adds layers of meaning and impact that transform what could have been a standard promotional dance into something far more powerful and personal. Liu Yuning's position during the photoshoot, seated in a director's chair position slightly to the side and behind the main camera setup, gave him an unobstructed view of Zhao Lusi's performance, while keeping him out of the direct line of sight of most cameras and crew members. However, at least one camera operator apparently noticed Liu Yuning's intense focus and reaction, and made the decision to occasionally turn a camera toward him to capture his response, creating the footage that has now become as famous and widely viewed as the original dance performance itself. The camera operator's decision to document Liu Yuning's reaction, while potentially questionable from a privacy ethics standpoint, has created an invaluable record of genuine human emotion and connection that millions of viewers have found compelling and moving despite its voyeuristic origins. The progression of Liu Yuning's reaction throughout Zhao Lusi's dance performance, visible in the continuous footage that captured his response from beginning to end, shows a man becoming increasingly overwhelmed and struggling with visible difficulty to maintain composure and appropriate behavior in a professional setting. At the beginning of Zhao Lusi's performance, Liu Yuning appears relatively composed though clearly focused and attentive, watching with obvious interest but without the intense physical and emotional response that develops later. As the choreography builds in intensity and as Zhao Lusi's movements become more dynamic and expressive, Liu Yuning's composure visibly deteriorates, with his posture becoming rigid, his breathing changing noticeably, and his hands moving from relaxed position to increasingly tight grip on his chair arms. The specific moment that has become the most screenshotted and analyzed portion of the leaked footage occurs during what witnesses describe as the dance's emotional and choreographic climax, when Zhao Lusi executes a particularly powerful and physically expressive sequence of movements with complete commitment and intensity. Liu Yuning's face during this moment displays such raw desire and emotional response that viewers universally describe it as one of the most honest and unguarded expressions of attraction ever captured on camera from a major celebrity. His complete inability to look away, the way his mouth falls slightly open, the visible tension in his jaw and shoulders, and the overall impression of someone using every ounce of willpower to remain seated rather than responding to overwhelming impulse all combine to create an image of desire so powerful and obvious that it has become instantly iconic. The immediate aftermath of Zhao Lusi's dance performance, captured in the continuing footage from the photoshoot, shows her finishing the routine and immediately looking toward where Liu Yuning is seated, presumably to gauge his reaction, or to share the moment of completing the challenging performance with someone whose opinion clearly matters to her. The eye contact between them that occurs in this moment has been described by witnesses as electric and charged with unspoken communication, with Zhao Lusi's expression showing what appears to be satisfaction and knowing amusement at Liu Yuning's obvious overwhelmed state, while his expression communicates admiration, desire, and something that many interpret as barely restrained impulse to go to her. The fact that both remained in their positions and maintained professional boundaries despite this obvious charged moment speaks to their discipline and awareness of the professional setting, though the effort this restraint required was visibly considerable for both of them. The reaction of other people present at the photoshoot to the dance performance, and to Liu Yuning's visible response has been reported as varying from professional focus on their work to uncomfortable awareness that something very personal and intimate was occurring that they were witnessing whether they wanted to or not. Some crew members apparently exchanged knowing glances and suppressed smiles at Liu Yuning's obvious captivation, finding his reaction endearing or amusing, while others appeared to deliberately avoid looking at him out of respect for his privacy or discomfort with being witness to such obvious vulnerability and desire. The professional team's general acceptance of Liu Yuning's presence and reaction without comment or disruption to their work suggests that the integration of his personal relationship with Zhao Lusi into her professional environments has become normalized to the point where it no longer creates significant interference or distraction.